Hello everyone, Chris here. We are in the lock. All right, so what do you do to get in the lock? Well, you call them on the radio and they tell you which side. That side is horrible because it's all cement, so you have to have fenders out. We usually leave the fenders out just in case. But most of the time, tie up on the port side. So you come in, you slow down, and you toss the line and you loop it around the cleat. So your line handler can adjust the line length as the water level changes, and eventually they're going to raise us up a little bit, probably another foot or two, and then they open that gate up and out we go. And there's a huge line of power boats behind us, so I told the lady we're going to pull over to the right as soon as we can and let everybody pass. But we are off to a good start today. I hear something. You can see how much the water line went up. And I think that means they're about to open. Let us out! Well, we reached the Gilmerton Bridge, and I don't know if you can tell, there's actually two bridges. There's the drawbridge and the lifting bridge. And the one closest to us is also down, and that is for trains. And that's automatic. And we don't know when the train's coming. Hopefully soon. I've slowed us down to idle speed, which in 10 knots of wind on our nose seems to be a knot and a half. And we'll just do laps. There's plenty of water here, so I'm not worried about running aground or anything like that. Just excited to go anchor for the night. It's starting to lift! Woohoo! There wasn't even a train. Oh my heavens. We've made it to the big city of Norfolk, Virginia. We got about another few miles down the river to go. We're going to Hampton, Virginia. Of course, we're taking on water because the shaft seal is now leaking. But we will go tighten that up. I think it was just you have to put the set, you have to screw the set screws in like you're a crazy person. And I think, they were not done tight enough. We've been dry up until today. And today we just pushed harder than we usually do with all this wind. Anyway, I think we're passing the naval station and we're going over there. That's where we're headed. Only 6 more miles-ish, or 4, I think it's 4. It wouldn't be a shakedown cruise if stuff didn't break. Ugh. So we had a couple of problems. The most significant one is in here. The bolts on, not the bolts, the set screws on the dripless water seal were not done tight enough. So the whole thing moved forward a huge amount. And as a result, yeah, we were pouring water into the boat. And then while we fixed it, and then while testing it, Liam noticed if we go to full throttle, the hose that comes off of here. I don't know why I closed that. This right here is the water line hose, so it pulls it up. That way, the water line, so it can like move around a little bit. And Liam noticed
it over to the other side
when takes the water up above the water line, so it can still move and whatnot. So Liam noticed when we're at full throttle, which we rarely are, it would spit water out, and unfortunately where we had hosed it, it would spit water all over the exhaust. And I'm like, let's not corrode the exhaust with salt water more than we already have. So we did that. So now it's time for me to make my bunk up one more time. How many times will we do this? Too many.
Yes.
All right. Things are messy, but at least safe. We did an engine test at full throttle in both forward and reverse. We have no more leaks. All looks good. We are safely anchored in one of my favorite places. Although most of the places we anchor are my favorites. This is the anchorage next to Phoebus, which is a neighborhood in Hampton, Virginia, over by Fort Monroe, which is in that general direction. There's not too many beds in here right now. Let's see, I'll count. 14 including us. So I suppose there are quite a bit. I guessed there would be 15 in here. So I was only off by 2. Anyway, there's lots of cool stuff. They have a really easy to use dinghy dock, close grocery store, a bunch of bookstores, all kinds of really cool stuff. But we are hopefully leaving tomorrow morning first light. So we just kind of reorganize this boat, get settled, eat something, and rest. The wind is supposed to drop to almost nothing tonight. And then right now it's coming from the north. So it's chilly and the wind is in the wrong direction for us to go anywhere we want to go. So it's supposed to flip tonight. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to grab something to eat and I will chat with you later. Bye.